Please introduce yourself.
Sir.
Sunita.
Yes, sir.
Sunita Mohapatra.
Yes, sir. हाँ हाँ ना Good afternoon to all of you. I am Sunita Mohapatra. I have completed my schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Cuttack, and after that I did my graduation in BTech from PSSUT Bulla, and then I pursued electrical engineering. And then I pursued, yes sir. Then I pursued my MTech in NIT Jamshedpur in energy engineering. Then after that I have been working as an analyst in HSBC for 1 year.
You have taken geography?
Yes sir.
Which book you have read for physical geography? Which book you have read?
So for physical geography I went for Savindra Singh.
Human geography?
Majid Hussain.
Have you gone through unstable art by stairs?
Sir?
Unstable art by stairs, stairs.
No sir.
I have not heard this.
No.
I have not seen it.
No.
मोते पदर हाँ आपन पदर अच्छा you know Chilika?
Yes sir.
Chilika is a lagoon or lake?
Chilika is a lagoon actually.
How?
It's a brackish water lake. So lagoons are.
What is the definition of lagoon?
So lagoons are basically inbound waterways which are present near the seas, which are bound by sandbars or other obstructions which separates it from the sea or the ocean.
अच्छा बोलो आएगा ऐसे. What is ecosystem of Chilika Lake?
So Chilika is basically
lake has been encountered several problems. This has been encountered with several problems. Do you agree?
Yes, so Chilika was the first brackish water lake from India to be classified in Ramsar Convention for its rejuvenation. So it has encountered various problems after that also.
What happened to Chilika then?
There was basically problem of encroachment where people used to encroach upon the lake for their survival. That is an issue, and also there was a decrease in the level of and quality of flora and fauna which is present in Chilika.
Why?
Mainly due to environmental pollution, encroachment and overuse.
Then the dolphin which is found in Chilika Lake called?
Iravadi.
What is the name of Iravadi?
Why name is like this?
So Iravadi dolphins are basically indigenous to Iravadi river in Myanmar.
Okay. So that is good. What is ecotourism?
Ecotourism ventures into the area of integrating nature with tourist activities, which provides opportunities for activities like bird watching, then boating and visiting forest areas and other natural reserves for the purpose of recreation. It aims at preserving the natural quality of the area as well as promoting economic benefits from it.
I am just answering your what are the threats of Chilika Lake.
Okay.
Number one threat is a significant reduction of fishing resources is leading to decrease in migratory birds. You are selling flora and fauna, that's migratory birds are,
Yes,
the number has decreased significantly. Then increase in fishing net, as you told, encroachments etc. And motorized vehicle
Yes.
are causing threat to the migratory birds. शब्द गोटे हेले सेमाने पळौचंती दौड़ीकी. Then siltation is also another important problem. At the various rivers, they are falling in the Chilika, and sedimentation due to land river system.
Okay.
Opening of more sea mouths due to cyclone in increasing salinity of the Chilika.
Okay.
So these are the 4-5 important points which you must remember
Okay.
And if any question comes from that,
Right.
then you can say like this. What is dryland farming?
Dryland farming makes use of less water to produce like
Where the rainfall is less than
uh,
75 cm.
okay.
Which are the which part of Odisha comes under that? This
So I am not aware about this.
you hail from which district?
Jagatsinghpur district.
Or Jagatsinghpur district. This is normally Noapada, Kalahandi, Balangir.
Okay.
These are when the monsoon goes to that particular point, then its powers, its potency decreases. So it gives scanty rainfall. It less than 75% rainfall. So it is advised to the farmers. Then they should take up some this dryland farming things.
Okay.
But since they are traditional paddy growers, so they don't care for that. So they go on producing paddy from that trip. But every year they yield a very low quantity.
Okay.
That ultimately affects their economic. So that is the thing. What is SDG?
Sustainable Development Goals.
What is that?
So these are
Give a
goals.
vivid account on this.
So Sustainable Development Goals are basically some goals which are projected to be achieved by the year 2030 for holistic development and upliftment of the world as a whole. So these goals involve some characteristics or targets like zero hunger, then reduction in poverty, then gender equality,
Very
then
good. And also it is a process to conserve resources for not only for the present but also future generations.
right, sir.
Because if our generation goes on spending the entire thing, then when future generation will come, they will just go blank, na. So for that purpose, the natural resources, minor mineral resources should be utilized in such a manner so that won't affect the future generation. Hala?
Yes, sir.
Eta this is good. There are how many goals?
There are 17 goals in
17
total.
goals. Which are the most important goals?
So the first 5 goals are most important. So first goal
Poverty,
is
to end poverty.
yes. Second one is zero hunger. Third one is gender neutrality, I think. Then fourth one is quality education.
What is SWOT analysis? What is SWOT analysis? SWOT.
SWOT analysis.
You have never heard also. It is strength, weakness. W stands for weakness. T stands for, O stands for opportunities, and T stands for threats.
Right.
That is SWOT analysis is normally used in companies, corporate area sectors. On the basis of SWOT analysis, they review the performance of the different employees. What is the role of the constitution in our country?
So constitution provides the basic framework for the country to operate and govern its population. It's a backbone of administration. Basically.
Who protects the Indian constitution?
The Supreme Court is the protector of Indian Constitution.
Indian constitution. It is generally said that the judiciary is on rise. Do you agree?
So I would not.
Judiciary is on rise.
So I would not particularly.
The judicial activism is on rise.
Okay. So it is on rise actually, but I don't think it's at par the level it needs to be for it to be actually effective on the administration. It is on the rise, but it is not at the level to be influencing the administration or the central power structure right now.
No, your answer would be that in the legislative and executive organs, they are not exactly performing their duties in a proper manner. So, for anything and everything, people approach the court
Yes.
to get the justice.
Okay.
So, when many people approach the court to get the justice, that means these two organs are relegated to background.
Yes.
So, judiciary, it is said that judiciary is proactive. But judiciary has never encroached upon the area of legislative or executive. But it is generally seen in the naked eyes of many critics that judiciary is on rise. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Sunita Mohapatra,
Yes, sir.
you did your engineering or you BTech from Bulla, then MTech from NIT Jamshedpur, subject electrical.
Yes, sir.
And how this your background will be helpful for administration?
So, sir, basically being from an engineering background, I am more geared towards finding the solution of a problem that is based on empirical evidence and field level data. So, that will be my expertise in evaluating a problem and its root cause to find out the ground level specific measures that I can gear towards addressing the problem. So,
you are giving option as second option police service. Suppose you will be posted as SDPO somewhere else.
I think this time there is no police vacancy. There is no vacancy in police, OPS.
not this time.
But you have written here.
That mistakenly.
Mistakenly written, no. So that is one. So okay, fine. So civil service is basically it's a job for you, or it is for occupation or career?
So I think it will be my career if I am being honest. So I have worked in corporate, I have gained requisite experience, but I think as a civil servant I will be able to perform a better job by being connected to people at the grassroots level and being offered diverse challenges and leadership roles, which can be very crucial for my growth as a person and in a career as a civil servant.
Regarding Odisha's culture and heritage, tell me the difference between the Kalingan type of architecture, temple architecture,
Right.
and out of Odisha the Vesara type of architecture.
So the Vesara type architecture basically takes ornamentation into account. It has Gopuram like facilities, it has boundary walls, temple serves as a center of cultural activities and gatherings as well, as it's depicted by the art forms on the temple walls. But Odisha architecture generally tends towards a simpler form of projection, where the Deula and Rekha Deula type temples are more visible and the ornamentation is rather simpler compared to the Vesara architectures.
Sunita Nathanandi ଆସିଲା ପଛେ ସୁନିତା ଆସିଛି ତା ନାଁ ନାହିଁ ମୋର.
Recently, Government of Odisha Finance Department has issued 2 notifications for relating to women,
Okay.
government employee women. What are those regarding leaves?
I am not aware of this.
Okay. I'm not giving a situation to you. Suppose you are running a train,
Okay.
you are loco pilot, and you found that there are 2 lines. The main line where you are going forward,
Okay.
there are some 4 5 people are working on the main train line, the track, and they are not aware that the train is coming. On the left hand side, there is a loop line is there also, loop line.
Okay.
So what is the decision regarding the direction, the train direction, where to drive, main line or loop line?
Sir, like the problem still persists even if I drive on the loop line, is people are crossing the railway track at the time. So I will basically inform the control center that such a problem exists from a far away point. And now also there are several anti-collision systems and protective gears equipped inside trains which are controlled by microcontrollers, which can also allow me to apply brakes if the situation arises. So I think I will continue on the main line by informing the control center that such a problem is there and to ask for emergency permission to apply for brakes.
Which paper you follow? Newspaper?
So I used to read the Hindu before this.
Who is the editor of Hindu?
No idea.
Since 2019 he has been continuing. Suresh number.
Okay.
Recently on biodiversity, heritage site is declared in Odisha. Which district? What is the name of the place? Can you tell? Biodiversity.
So I am not aware.
କୋଉଠି ଅଛୁ
What is Make in Odisha?
ଆସି ଯା
Make in
ମତେ ନେଇ-
Odisha is a parallel approach of Make in India, which emphasizes on indigenous industry
Agar
and
ये
MSME empowerment and encouragement inside the
ଆଉ ମତେ
state
ବାଦଲ
to produce value added
Medium
resources from the raw materials which are available from the state to provide gainful employment to its people.
What do you mean by Sudhi movement? Sudhi movement.
Sir?
Sudhi movement.
Sudhi movement? No, I am not aware.
What is the Anglo-Vedic movement?
The Anglo-Vedic movement was started by Dayanand Saraswati, who believed in the teachings of the Vedas, but by adopting a modern way of teaching in the method based on the English language. So that is the Anglo-Vedic movement. Back to the Vedas with the help of English.
So the main leader behind this DAP movement, who was the leader?
Dayanand Saraswati.
So he only lost this Sudhi movement at the time.
Okay.
Can you tell me some of the books, contributions of Dayanand Saraswati?
So I could not recall at the moment.
Do you think that the difference between nationalism and patriotism is much difference or some connectivity is there? Nationalism and patriotism, what the difference?
So patriotism means like the devotion for my country, even if I reside outside the state. So it aims at addressing the challenges which my country faces, but nationalism mainly adheres to the idea of basing one's identity with in regards to existing inside a nation. So it might not basically be positive, but patriotism is a positive trait.
Okay. Good, sir.
Okay, Chilika, that you have completed a tech
Yes, sir.
electrically.
Yes, sir.
You are creating energy engineering or
So it's a like
energy.
energy is a part of like specific specialization. Both, sir.
You know about the geothermal energy?
Yes, sir.
Where you electrons?
So energy is basically extracted from oceans and sea waves.
Sea waves. Geothermal energy.
So ocean
Geo,
waves.
that is a tidal energy.
Okay.
So I am
Okay,
speaking about geothermal energy.
Okay. Sorry, sir. I would like to answer it once more.
No.
Geothermal energy is extracted from like geysers and which are like energy content which is extracted from the water sources sprouting from beneath the earth.
From inside the groundwater.
No, not groundwater exactly.
Inside the water, inside the earth is groundwater. What exactly not? Inside the water.
Yes, there is
There is
groundwater. Geysers are sources.
Perhaps you don't have any knowledge. Please remain silent.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, they will get a very negative idea.
Impression.
Presentation. So, geothermal energy is extracted from radioactive minerals which is present inside the earth.
Okay.
Okay, what are the radioactive minerals? Uranium, thorium, strontium,
Right.
radium, cobalt.
Right.
Okay, don't give any haphazard.
Okay.
So, as you have come from Jurassic area during the year 1999, the people suffered a lot because of the super cyclone.
Yes, sir.
So, super cyclone occurred in which month?
In October month actually.
So, October is coming under which type of monsoon?
October is coming under winter month.
अरे
Monsoon.
से मम्मी की नहीं जाइए ड्राइवर तू टिके चलिया
What are the
हाँ
type of monsoon?
चलिया
Summer monsoon
Summer
and
monsoon is
winter.
there
Hello.
in summer monsoon.
नहीं जा सिंह
What are the type of monsoon which is prevailing in India?
So these are the two types of monsoons, I think.
So, this is southwest monsoon.
Okay, yes.
Then another
Northeastern monsoon.
North?
Northeastern monsoon.
Northeast
Monsoon.
monsoon. So, October is coming under
Southwest monsoon.
southwest monsoon is extended from June,
July
July
to
or the September.
Yes.
This super cyclone occurred in month of the October.
Yes.
Which type of monsoon?
Northeastern monsoon.
Northeast monsoon. Northeast monsoon or winter monsoon is started from December to February.
Okay.
Then
And then it is not coming under any monsoon
it
month.
is not coming under any monsoon. Southwest retreating monsoon. Southwest retreating monsoon,
Okay.
which is very dangerous to the coastal area of Odisha.
Right.
Okay, so you should not talk about this, and you have taken geography. And you were speaking about the dinosaur. So, have you ever seen the picture Jurassic Park?
Yes, sir.
Why the name of the film is Jurassic Park?
Because they believed that dinosaurs came during the Jurassic era.
Actually, the dinosaur came in Jurassic era.
No, they did not. They came in
They
Triassic
came in
era.
which era?
Triassic actually.
Triassic era or period?
Period.
You are speaking era.
How many periods?
Era, period, those are the different
No,
things.
era is a larger area.
Yes.
So anyway, should be thorough about this.
Okay.
That's why you are facing this mock interview. So as geography you have kept, do you know that is a geocentric view about the revolution of Earth?
No, sir. I am not aware of it.
Heliocentric view.
Sir?
Heliocentric.
Heliocentric surrounds the sun.
Geocentric surround the Earth. Some scientists told Earth is not revolving around the sun, but
Okay.
all the planets are around the Earth. So that is
Right.
geocentric. Anyway, Akash Ganga, have any idea about this?
Yeah, it's our galaxy Milky Way.
Okay. So about the farming, sir was asking, what the difference between the mixed farming and multiple farming?
Mixed farming is cultivating more than one crops at a time, but multiple farming is cultivating one or more crops during the year in like different periods.
Sunita, ଆମେ କେତେ fluently କହୁଛ, ଭୁଲ answer କେତେ fluently କହୁଛ? Mixed farming means horticulture is there, pisciculture is there, okay?
Sericulture is there.
And your poultry is there.
Okay.
So that is
These are mixed
mixed
farming.
farming. Multiple cropping means within a agricultural year, how many crops are cultivated within a single plate?
Right.
What is mulching?
Mulching is converting the remains from agricultural production into fodder or fossil fuel.
What is the benefit?
So mulching helps in prevention of agricultural waste. It also wastes.
Organic manure saying how mulching द्वारा कौन benefit पहुँची सर?
Soil fertility also increases by infusion of organic matter produced from mulching.
Nothing.
So it reduces the probability of burning the mulches, which can be harmful for the
Why you
environment.
burning and what for you are telling these things? You should not burn the organic waste.
Right.
So only you give the answer, it will increase the soil fertility. But main thing you are forgetting. ओडिया रे कहा जाए हमरो धान अपेक्षा बाळुंगारे बेसी खर्च होय. बाळुंगा माने wild weeds that check the wild weeds because sunlight cannot pass through this layer. Okay, that is the main points. Okay, tell me what is the coastal area of Odisha? What is the extension of the length of the coastal?
So it's nearly 400 kilometers.
400 hours kilometer कमी देबो.
480.
ମାନେ ଅବସ୍ଥା ଖରାପ କରିଦେଉଛି ଓଡ଼ିଶା. ଆମେ ଖବର 482 ଆହୁରି ସେପଟେ ଆନ୍ଧ୍ରମାନ୍ଧା ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ଆମେ ଖୁସି ହଉଛୁ ଏଇ ଖବର କାଟି କରୁଛୁ. ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏନିୱେ ତମେ କୁହ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଅଫ୍ 6 ଡେଲ୍ଟା ଓଡ଼ିଶା କାହିଁକି?
Due to the presence of 6 major rivers,
What are they? Serial from north to south.
Subarnarekha,
Very good.
Budhabalanga,
Yes.
Baitarani, Brahmani,
ବ୍ରାହ୍ମଣୀ ଆଗ ନା ବୈତରଣୀ ଆଗ?
Baitarani, then Mahanadi,
Rasikalya.
Rushikula. Rushikula is a relatively smaller river, I think.
It's also big.
ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ଅଫ୍ 6 ଡେଲ୍ଟା ଯାଉଛି ଆଉ. ଆଚ୍ଛା ଏବେ ସୁବର୍ଣ୍ଣରେଖାରେ ଆସିଛି ବନ୍ୟା. ଗତକାଲି ପ୍ରବଳ ବନ୍ୟା ଆସିଛି. ତାର ମୁଖ୍ୟ କାରଣ କ'ଣ ହେଇପାରେ? ସୁବର୍ଣ୍ଣରେଖା କୋଉଠୁ ଆସିଛି? Where it is originated?
Subarnarekha has come from Chota Nagpur plateau.
Yes.
Plateau.
ସେଠି ସବୁ ବ୍ୟାରେଜରେ ସେ ପାଣି ଅଲଷ୍ଟଡ ଛାଡ଼ିଦେବେ.
ସେ ବ୍ୟାରେଜଟା ନାଁ କ'ଣ?
ବ୍ୟାରେଜ ତ ନାଁ ଏଇଥର ତ ପଡ଼ିବ.
କ'ଣ ସେଟା କି ଡି ନା କ'ଣ ଗୋଟେ?
ଆଚ୍ଛା କୁହ
କ'ଣ ସେଟା? ସେଇଟା କହିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଉତ୍ତରଟା ସେ ବ୍ୟାରିଷ୍ଟର ନା କ'ଣ
ସେ ବ୍ୟାରିଷ୍ଟର ନା
କି ଡି ନା କ'ଣ ସେଇଟା କହୁଛି
ଦୁବୁରି ନା ଦିବୁରି ଏଭଳି ଗୋଟେ ନାଁଟିଏ ଜଷ୍ଟ ମିନିଟ୍ ତା ନାଁ ହେଉଛି
ଯୋଉଠି ପାଣି ଛାଡ଼ିଲା ଯୋଉ ମାନେ ଇଏରେ
ଗାଲୁଡିହି
ଗାଲୁଡି
ରାଇଟ୍ ଝାଡ଼ଖଣ୍ଡ। ଆଚ୍ଛା ଲୋପୋଲିଥ ଲାକୋଲିଥ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଇଜ ଦ ଡିଫରେନ୍ସ?
Locolith and pacholith are structures.
ଲୋପୋଲିଥ ମୁଁ ଫ୍ୟାକୋଲିଥ କହିବି ତମେ ଫ୍ୟାକୋଲିଥ କହିଲ। ଲୋପୋଲିଥ
Locolith and pacholith.
ଫ୍ୟାକୋଲିଥ
ଭେରି କନଫିଡେଣ୍ଟ
ଲୋପୋଲିଥ ଲାକୋଲିଥ
ଭୁଲ କହିଲି ନା ତା ଦେହରେ କିଛି ଏଗୁଡ଼ା
Locolith and laccolith.
ଧରିପାରିବେ
So these are structures of basaltic formation.
Blood
Basaltic formation. Basaltic formation. Basalt formation.
Basalt formation. Yeah, what is the shape?
Lopoliths are basically U-shaped, dome shaped.
Low
Okay.
convex, lopo concave. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କହୁଛ ଫ୍ୟାକୋଲିଥ ୱେଭି seal dike. Are you confirmed about this? What is the difference between the focus and the epicenter?
Focus is the point where the earthquake originates, but epicenter is the point perpendicularly above it on the surface.
Which wave cannot pass through liquid?
S waves cannot pass through liquid.
So it moves in a the movement is what is the type of movement of secondary waves?
Secondary waves move in a transverse manner,
P waves
longitudinal manner.
forward and backward, forward and backward. Acha, what is rapids?
Rapids are streams of water which jumps over smaller hindrances on its way.
Series of waterfall. Why you are elaborating those things? Series of
Waterfalls.
Rapids. Acha, what is furious 60s?
Furious 60s are hurricanes present in the 60-degree latitudes.
Hurricane in 60-degree latitudes.
No, sir. Those are not hurricanes actually.
Disaster and hazards.
Disasters are calamities, but when they are associated with loss to manpower and property, they are considered as hazards.
But hazards?
Disasters, when associated with losses to manpower,
That become hazards.
yes.
Just opposite. So concept so भूल कर दो. कहीं 60s पचाली that is 60 degrees south latitude, not in north,
Yes.
where you get more water masses. Southern hemisphere.
Yes.
यदि 60 degrees south latitude रे पवन 500 किलोमीटर में 1000 किलोमीटर बेगरे बहिले किछि लॉस करिवो कि human life loss करिवो, so that is hazardous.
Okay.
But when it creates devastation or kill the human beings or destruction the property of human beings, that will be a disaster.
ଆମେ ଆଉ ସରିଯିବ 3ଟା 2ଟା ବେଳେ ଦେଖ 5ଟା ହେଇଯିବ
ନାଇଁ
ସରିଦେବା
ତେଣୁ
Wind
you
up.
know the things but ଟିକେ ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ସେଥିପାଇଁ କେବେ ଅଛି
କେବେ କେବେ ଅଛି
So fifth ରେ ଅଛି.
Huh?
Fifth.
fifth ବହୁତ ଦିନ
Last time.
ବହୁତ ଦିନ ଅଛି ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ କମ୍
ଆଉ ଥରେ
ୱାନ୍ସ ଆଗେନ୍
ଚାଲି ଆସ
Okay.
ହେଲେ ଯାହା ଡିଫିକଲ୍ଟ ଇଜ ଜିଓଗ୍ରାଫିର
ତମେ ଆଉ ଟିକେ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେଟ୍ ବସିବ
Yes.
ହଁ
sir.
ଆଉ ଆଉ ଏମିତି ହାତ ଦୁଇଟା ଏମିତି କରିବ
ଜଗତସିଂହପୁର.
ଏବେ ଜେଉସକୁ ଯିବ
ହଁ.
ତେଣୁ ମୁଁ ଭିତରକୁ ଯାଇନି ଜଷ୍ଟ ଫଣ୍ଡାମେଣ୍ଟାଲ କନସେପ୍ଟ
ଗାଡ଼ି ନେଇ ଗାଡ଼ି ସେଲ୍ଫ ଡ୍ରାଇଭ୍
ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ ଲ୍ୟାକ୍ କରୁଛି
ଗାଡ଼ି ନେଇକି ଆସିଛ ତ ନିଜର
ହଁ, ହଁ, sir.
ତେଣୁ ଅସୁବିଧା କିଛି ନାହିଁ ଆଉ। କେତେ ବାଟ କି ଏଠି ମଝି ଗୋଟେ ଛୋଟ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ସର୍ଟକଟ୍ ରାସ୍ତା ଅଛି ନା କ'ଣ
2 hours around
ନା
like.
ଏଠି ସେ କଟକ ଦେଇ
ଓ କଟକ ଦେଇଯିବେ
ହଁ କଟକ
ନା ମଝି ଗୋଟେ ରାସ୍ତା ଅଛି ଯେ ଆପଣ ନିଆଳି
କନ୍ଦରପୁର ରାଇଟ୍ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ ସାଇଡ୍ ଯିବ
ମୁଁ ଜଗତସିଂହପୁର ଏବେ
ହୋମ୍ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରିକ୍ଟ ଦିସ୍ ଇଜ
ବଡ଼ ସଂଘ ଭାଙ୍ଗିଥିଲା
କୋଉଠି ନିଜ ଘରଟା କୋଉଠି ଏଠି
ତୀର୍ତୋଲ ଯାଇକି.
ତିର୍ତ୍ତୋଲ ଆଉ ଜଗତସିଂହପୁର ତିର୍ତ୍ତୋଲ କୋଉଠି ତିର୍ତ୍ତୋଲ କୋଉଠି
Sir?
ତିର୍ତ୍ତୋଲ ପ୍ରପର
ନା ପ୍ରପର ନୁହେଁ.
ଆଉ
ଗାଁରେ
କୋଉଟା?
ଶଙ୍ଖେଶ୍ୱର ଗୋପାଳପୁର.
ଯୋଉ ନାଲିବର ଗୋପାଳପୁର
ହଁ ହଁ.
ନାଲିବର
ନାଲିବର
ମୋ ସାଙ୍ଗ ସହିତ
ସହରା ସହରା ପାଖାପାଖି ନାହିଁ ନାଲିବର ଗୋପାଳପୁର ମୋର ଗୋଟେ ସାଙ୍ଗ ସେଠି ତା ଘର ଜାଣିଛ ଆର୍ଏନ୍ ଦାସଙ୍କୁ ଚିହ୍ନିବ କମିଶନର ଇନକମ୍ ଟ୍ୟାକ୍ସ
ଜେଏନବି କଟକ ମାନେ ଯୋଉ ମୁରଲି ପାଖରେ ଅଛି
ହଁ sir.
ସେଠି ପଢୁଥିଲ
ହଁ ହଁ.
ବହୁତ ପିଲା ପାଇଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍
हाँ ସେମାନେ
ଏବେ ଆମର students ଅଛନ୍ତି।
ये भी पाइबनी ये भी पाइब तमे ଏବେ କେତେ अटेम्प्ट एटा
फर्स्ट
फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट पूरा गल एकाथरे भाइबा को गल ताले वेरी गुड योर चांसेस आर वेरी
Optional
ब्राइट
ଅଛି କଣ କହିଲ?
जियोग्राफी